Alright, there you go. Right.
God fucking damn it, Dave.
I'm just waking up, so slow reboot. My brain. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, that one. What all else fails, just buy shit. Makes you feel better. It doesn't really, but it helps. Routine duties. What have I got left to do? And Dreamlight. Seashells. Seashells should be easy. There you go. Alright, last one is entry. I did that earlier when I was grinding offline while non-streaming. I'm tired. All done. That's a lot of snowball. Lotus Tower thing. I forgot. There you go. I'm gonna get remove it when the next update comes, but now we'll leave it there. It's a bit of a tester. How is everyone today? If you are listening. Hope you're well. Except for that person who's a dick. You know who you are. If you think I'm referring to you, I probably am. Getting guilty. And that's religion in a nutshell. Why do I do this to myself? Routines are so important in the ways. My ADHD just doesn't, like, I don't function. Barely function as it is. Now for patch of 35 to get up 126. Yep. Alright. Let's do a save of this scattering run, why not? Shoulder's hurting it today. And that's my bad circulation now. An old man now. Leave the place alone for like a day and so many things spawn. And put Maradel in. Not new outfit. There we go. Over. Hey, Teresa. How you going? Welcome. Hope you're well. I was starting to wonder if you were muted. Nah, sorry, I'm just slow today this morning. Just slow. So basically normal. How are you feeling today? Tired. A bit tired. Woke up again at 4 a.m. Bad. I didn't stream straight away because I was trying to get back to sleep. But then when your alarm's about to go off in like 30 minutes, you just give up. I just got out. So that's basically my life at the moment. For some reason, my body doesn't want to sleep. It's driving me a bit batty. Battier than I already am. But, I mean, that's just not crazy, really. Just going and losing it. I've applied for some leave at work as well. I think I need a bit of a break. So hopefully that will kick in sooner rather than later. don't know what I want to do. Might do the Hercules zone because they did a teaser for Hercules today. We do that. Why don't we do that? Well, that's not good. If you're feeling that bad, maybe take a break from work would be good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the whole idea of me not taking breaks from work is really so I have enough, can build up a bit of annual leave that I can get paid out when I do go for the surgery. Because I'm a bit worried from a financial point of view of just not being able to have enough time and needing to go back to work sooner rather than I'm ready for. So, like, part of me is like, it's a really good idea for me to do it, but the other part is just like, well, you can take a break when you're like post-surgery, Dave. And I know it's not the same thing. That's how I'm convincing myself not to. I just wish I was rich, and then this would be a problem. But in that the thing everyone would want is to be rich and solve all their problems. I say money can't buy happiness. It definitely gives you peace of mind, though. Alright, well, what do we do here? Pathway open. Probably remodel this area when Hercules is released. Now. Let's buy Hercules now. To be honest, it's one of my favorite movies, so I'm okay doing this now. Really know a lot of stuff with them there. But it'll be interesting to redesign it once they've released everything. This little hangout spot, it's not great, but it's something. Yeah, baby Pegasus there. I like that. Really anything else? Or... Entrance to Hades area. Yeah, there's like a lack of Hercules stuff at the moment. Probably want to build more of those. Alright, we don't want it's big. It's like right under my desk, my head. Mm. Because of blood rushing to my head, I get very dizzy very quickly. That's what's happening right now. Very dizzy. Super interesting. Anyway. I need to shave my head. You know, I think we'll go for Darth Dave. Okay. We'll go for Darth. Robe Dave. Going for Robe Dave today. Where stay in my little hoodie. No one from the outside can hurt me. Because there's two techniques of hiding from your problems. One, you put your robe up and then you pretend everything else is not there, or you ignore it. You okay? Ah, no. I'm fine. Just a bit dizzy, that's all. And that's normal for me, unfortunately. When I get out of bed, I'm dizzy quite a lot. The joys of being me, I guess. Alright, got a lot of marble fence stuff. But thanks for carrying them. Do appreciate it. Alright, we'll make Hades' spot all kind of insular. And I don't know where we would put Hercules. It depends on what their house looks like. Because I could move this over here and then put their joint there. It just depends on what their home is like, really. We don't know what it looks like until we got it. Oh, there's... Ah, screwed it up. Hopefully Hades gets a few more things too. Yeah. Not really a lot of things. Got the floral column. Oh yeah, I got that there. I've kind of got everything. Oh, that's Goofy stall. Oh, we'll put it over here. We'll pop that over here. We've got the construction bit here. We want the cooking area. Or we could just put it all in one spot for now. We're going to redesign it when the update comes out. No point stressing too much about it. Really not a lot of stuff. I have a table. I can't even put these on the table. I don't even think that's Hercules. I just put it there. Gee, I should go to the store and check if there's anything I bought. Oh. Ooh. Damn it! He's falling out my ear. I don't know how an earplug is falling out my goddamn ear. Not my morning. I'm just a grumpy Dave today. I think I'm stealing on my grumpy Dave personality today. Oh. Here. Oh, that is Hercules. About it. Really not a lot of stuff, is there?
Remember, right?
Seats around the joint. Oh, I need that Hades statue. Hades statue would be perfect here. Why didn't it show up when I was searching? It's just annoying. Hey Spy, how you going? Where's the Hades statue? The Hades statue is there. When I search for Hercules, the Hades statue isn't there. Did they honestly put the Hades statue not even in the Hercules category? Oh, that's dumb. That's really dumb. What is statue? Well, that's super dumb. How hard is it just to put the Hercules tag on a thing that's Hercules? All right, we'll see what do you want? Redecorate your sun on the plateau and forgot. And the Forgotten Land. Oh, these are easy ones. There you go, Spy. Appreciated. There you go. Thank you, thank you. Somehow I keep running out of those. That's alright. I've got, like, as you could saw briefly there, like 2,000, over 2,000 each one of those. So, we're fine. Oh, so I've got welcoming statues in it. And also the Hades area. And then when Phil and Hercules come in, probably put Phil with his phone as well. But to be honest, outside of that, I kind of just have to wait until the update, and then I can fish it out a little bit. Let's bring up my spreadsheet. Gosh, taking forever to save and exit. Yeah, I get that. That happens to me once I edit for a while. Actually, now that you mention, I should get out just in case. All right. Well, let's see, Hercules, where are you? Starboat Vale, Hercules. Here we go. So, got my cooking station. Got my crafting station. Got my vacuum. Got my time bending table. Got my hangout spot. Got my uncrafted station. So I just need the advanced cooker once again. But I also need that for Lilo's Stitch. So it looks like we're just going to be doing some fun mist grinding once more. Just going to label that so I remember. Change my cinder path to a muddy path. And my Forgotten Lands and have thousands of past saving. Yeah, I like that sometimes though. Yeah, 5 minutes to save. Yeah. Just be grateful it doesn't crash. Like, I remember when, like, sometimes you save it, and then it reverts everything that you've built. That's the worst. Alright, so let's switch over to time bending. Cool. And who is a good time bender? My handy dandy spreadsheet. Who have I got? Gaston, Damn it Dave, Sadness, Trent. Who's around here? Oswald. Alright, let's go hunt him down. Where is he? Oh,
Here's a lucky break.
alright. So let's go time bending grinding, eh? for the glitch with Pan, which I had stuck you in Skull Rock. Finally unglitched the quest and now have Pan unlocked. Nice! How did you unglitch it? I would assume you just had to wait for an update. To be honest, I've been pretty lucky with glitches. Yeah, I've had a couple in my time playing the game, but nothing. I think the worst one was the aliens being spawned in areas you can't pick it up, and that was during the Toy Story one. I think that's the worst it's really ever gone for me. So I've been pretty lucky with it. Yeah, I put it off since Valentine's update. Forgot to do it, so when Lady and Tramper up. Ah, okay. Which is fair. I mean, sometimes you don't notice what bug fixes they're kind of doing. And you don't realize that fixes your problem. And they hide a lot of, like, multiplayer improvements in those patch notes. Like, the ability to go to stores, they kind of did that in the patch notes. When you're in multiplayer, this. Damn it. Okay, it's official. They need to put the crafting table inside the mines. I already had 2 campfires. I'm so confused. Yeah, it is a bit odd. They need to do with more with the mines just in general. Seems like the mines and they have been slowly adding stuff, but it just feels like there's so many like different tunnels that they could make into like an adventure area. I'm just surprised they haven't expanded on it more. And it's part of the main Dreamlight Valley as well, so they can really go wherever they want with it. It doesn't need to be expansion pack content. Alright. Makes me remember that Sally quest with the compost bin. Yeah, we gave her items, etc. They had to go back outside to the mines of craft, and yeah, it was a little bit annoying. Luckily, I have like crafting tables everywhere, so it's not a huge drama. It's just yeah, I just don't know what they aren't doing more with mines. It feels like the only logical reason that's they're holding up on it is they're gonna do this big like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs thing. Which makes sense. But I don't think they will. I think they just haven't got around to doing anything with it, really. There's only so many devs and so much stuff they can put into. Actually, I don't actually know how many devs work on this game. I'm curious to know how many. Me forever to figure out some quests and needing to crafting table close by. I ended up placing 8 stations in the valley biomes. Now I have to do the same thing with the DLC. Yeah, I always make sure there's a crafting table in every single residence, which means it ends up every single biome has a crafting table or cooking station, all that stuff. That's where all that originated from. And then being able to integrate that naturally into the designs, that's most of the time naturally. But, I mean, like, right here, it's like, there's always an uncrafting table there, time-beating one there, crafting station there. It's always, like, there, but you don't really notice until it's pointed out. And that's been there since the beginning, so... I just wish, like, the characters used it. Like, the NPCs just randomly used it. So it gives you a little bit more of an incentive to put them around everywhere. But crafting something themselves is a cool little animation. Yeah, all the villagers and the NPCs using the crafting stations and all that would be actually quite cool. I would like that. Already getting a lot of mist in a while. Make your glades lighter. Just the inside, stop using the muddy path and use the asphalt paths. Now it's bright and sparkling. Good idea. Good idea. I normally don't have a problem with the lighting. I think it's because I always play in daylight. I never really play in the evenings anymore. So the lighting doesn't... That's why most of my areas don't have lighting, which probably... It would look cool if I did. And I could set the time that way, I just don't. It used to be different when I played... No, I did like an evening stream. But... Maybe once, you know, after my surgery. Oh god, whenever there's a quest in my glades, the paths Paths make hole, so I know where to dig. I took a learning for our friend. Path make hole. Path make hole. Dreamlight make bug. Dreamlight don't categorize things right. Words different in Dreamlight land. We don't use words, we skip them. Damn it, I moved into proper sentences again. Damn it. It like takes a square off the path. I see what you're saying, you just like keep it an area not covered by paths so everything spawns there. I think that's what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I learned that a while ago, but then I realized it makes things ugly, and I played this game so much, I don't want to do that. Because then that will bug me. Because I'm stupid and weird. Alright, we're above the 5,000, so at least we're halfway. Damn it. I hate it when it's like this. It's like right... It's some visible spawns, basically. So it's like right here because there's... Because... Yeah, it's freaking... Damn it, I should have lit... Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. But it's so much easier with just switching over to whatever crit I need. I think I tripped Oswald. Good job, Dave. Alright, it's 7 o'clock. So it's time for that time. And I switch my batteries over, take my meds, and then my ADHD medication kicks in, and then I have to become a real adult. The worst. Really is the worst. Alright, well, let's just chill out in this area here. There we go. I think I'd probably, in the next expansion, probably move Pixar's area. Not too happy with them. Ugh. Anyway. We'll go a big K, mate. Oh, do so many things. Apparently, losing your headphone. Broke the clothes. Broke the hanger. English won't be happy. Oh yeah, I never mentioned her name. That's my girlfriend's name. She might be happy. And that much. She's a rather private person, that's why I don't mention too much. Though I'm pretty sure she's okay with me saying her name. I bet my girlfriend is named Ailish. I'm pretty sure she would kill me for that one. Well, she is from Burnley. Might kill me for that one. As much as it will be horrible to go through, I am actually looking forward to making. I think after everything that's happened in the last 2 years, to be able to have like a whole year just to recover and go through it and adjust to my new life, new way of living. It'd be just like having a kid, but then instead of parental leave and taking a new heart leave. Alright, there we go. All done. Alright, well, I'm gonna get my coffee, I'm gonna get my meds. And then I think we're basically we're working on 2 zones. We're going to work on Hercules and we're working on what's the other area? Quickly check. Lilo and Stitch, because we need the advanced cooker for both areas. So pretty much just going to be doing mist grinding and then hopefully tick those 2 off. We're slowly making some good inroads to finishing off all the areas, so anyway, I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Yeah, I'll be back in 5-10 minutes, so try not to miss me too much. Alright, I'm back. Hope you didn't miss me too much. And if you did, you've got codependency issues and you should get yourself looked at. We'll go back to grinding. But if anyone's got anything you want to talk about, because this grind is going to take a while. So if anyone's got anything on their minds, feel free to ask. I'm listening to music, then I can't play because I get copyright strike all the time. So I'm happy. But I'm also happy to rage about anything. I mean, I could talk about the teaser that came out of the character of Hercules and Phil, but it's weird they made it black. They didn't reveal the characters, but you saw the silhouettes. But you're like, if anyone's watched Hercules, you know exactly who they are. It's like, we're releasing a Hercules update. Which characters are they? Here's their silhouettes. You're like, bro, come on, just show it at that point. What are you really revealing at that point? Oh, there's a green chest behind here. What the hell? Never anything in it anyway. Oh, got that. This tends to give me something that I've gotten before, which is quite interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've got that. No, I haven't got that. Interesting. Alright, fun fact, and I think I've worked this out. These chests, when it shows you a chest here, you're going to get an item that you haven't got. There won't be that item because you've already got that item. It will give you something you haven't got before. I thought it was just a weird coincidence after the second one, but then the third one happened already, and now the fourth one. So if you're having trouble filling out your catalog for Scrooge, complete these. Because these seemingly guarantee an item that you haven't got before. Alright, we're going to get that as well. 3 moonstones. Damn it, not getting a lot of mist. Oh, these respawns. I mean, they're good because I need to grind out stuff. It's just like it really defeats the purpose of designing a really wicked area because these respawns just get in the way. I'll go away. Yeah. I was a moron, I didn't take my meds. Well, I was wondering why I wasn't waking up. I'm missing one. This is the one of the benefits of them grilling into you what meds you're supposed to be taking in the morning. I'm missing one of my meds. Alright, get back into it. There we go. Back. So yeah, I was missing the Entresto part of it. That's one of the perks of being stuck in the hospital for so long, and they make you learn the meds. Entresto is quite important. My blood pressure. Anyway. That's the first time, actually, one of the few times it's actually paid off when I stare at my meds before I have them. There's probably been times I've forgotten one as well. That's one of the few times I actually noticed. Good work. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Spy. I appreciate it. That's probably why, like, a lot of people, a lot of older folks have a lot of trouble just in the male population when it comes to this thing, because a lot of the older kind of men are very like, meh, it'll be alright, especially in New Zealand. And I think that's why the survival rates for my particular condition are just so terrible, is because people don't learn enough about their condition and look after themselves. And unfortunately, it's very, very common. And that's not just in New Zealand as well, that's like around the world. Luckily, I've got a silly brain that makes me obsess about a few things for a while and drills into me. So that quest I was stuck on in Skull Rock, it was our forgotten music on the walls. Now I could get the musical notes. Ah, I remember that one. Yeah. It was the Skull Rock was well done. I do wish they did a little bit more with it, but I do wish they kind of do that thing a little bit more, like those kind of quests. Especially in the mines, you could put a lot of that kind of stuff in the mines. Alright, I'm gonna go over to... Yeah, it took 2 years to do that, just to bring Peter Pan into the game. Yeah. I get how long it took, though. I mean, it all comes down to like what brings value to the game and all that fun stuff. Oh, you muted? Oh, you're back. Oh, I'm muted? Was I muted? I don't think I was muted. I've got like a balancing thing where my voice has the noise has to be a certain amount of a certain threshold before it turns on. So sometimes if I'm just mumbling, oh, you went out there. Oh yeah, when I click a different window like this, it stops. Like I'm playing with my spreadsheets, and then the music will stop, and then I'll jump back in. Don't know why. It just all of a sudden starts doing that now. I guess you didn't really notice it before because I always had music on, and I didn't have the game music on. So I don't think you would have noticed it. Grind is real, that's for sure. Don't get a lot of radiators. Sure. You know what's funny? I forgot about that Skull Rock quest. I went looking for my Forgotten and thought they were in Skull Rock. Nope, they were outside damn thing on my island entrance. But they were outside on the damn thing on the island, which is in the plaza. I spent a good 10 minutes looking for. So he was just outside Skull Rock, and you thought he was inside, so you went inside looking for him. All right, that makes sense. I've done that a few times with Scrooge's shop. You know, trying to look for one particular person. How'd I do that? Then they tell me to go inside. Get inside, I can't find them. Go on the ship and get the quarters. Not there, as though option was caved. I almost forgot. Got lost inside. Yeah, I haven't been to Forgotten since I really completed all the Peter Pan stuff. It's not really. This is another area. It's like, you guys could do so much more with it. Like, just use it. Everyone can access it, so it's not locked behind any expansion pack stuff. It was official then. I hate Skyrock. Fair. Fair. Like, actually only can like do the mist stuff in 2 sections. I mean, you could do them in realms and stuff, but I mean, you get way too much glimmer. Now, I don't really like glimmer. At least this way, I kind of get some of the ingredients I need to build the machines too. I was playing. It was like playing hide and seek, and you have to find the forgotten self. And it's got 10 minutes won't get you back. Yeah, yeah, it's 10 minutes of your life you're not going to get back. At least it kept you entertained for 2 minutes. Well, entertained is a stretch. At least keep you busy. 10 minutes. A lot of stuff. Bounce, Sophie. I need to get a little bit more because I need to craft the radiators. Definitely not going to have enough of them. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Try and pick up all these dream shards that I can, really, for the next expansion. Oh, not expansion, sorry, update. In case I need them. Then you realize they went in the caves, they were up the top above the ship, where the musical notes thing is. I forgot all about the quest and forgot to look up. This happens when you try and unlock Peter Pan. Forgot how. Yeah. If you asked me to go back to Skull Rock now, it would look alien to me. Like it was brand new. Benefits of having goldfish memory, but also just like there's no reason to go back there. Once you're done, you're done. There we go, that's what I want. Alright, so I'm at my 20k. So let's finish this off. Alright. advanced cooker. Alright, so it's 7. All done. And that would be the Hercules area done for now. We obviously will be going back there. And yeah, we'll be coming back here for the update. Start building this out a little bit. Some more Hercules items. And foliage down. Foliage really just makes a huge difference. I don't want to fill it out too much because I'm just going to have to get rid of all this anyway. Yeah. But I think that will be good enough and fish it out later. We're going to call this complete. Yay, Hercules complete. So Lilo and Stitch is another one we need. I got all this area out here that I am not using, but I might put one another characters. I don't really have anything I can put here, do I? I'll figure that out later at the end. Areas that I can experiment with. The Pegasus, I like that Pegasus. I like Pegasus being here. I don't like these ones being here. I can't unpick them or whatever to stop them spawning here. which is very frustrating. Because I don't want Mulan's horse here, I just want Pegasus here. That's the reason why it's here. But I don't really have a choice. Very annoying. Alright, we've got about 10 minutes, so I'll start putting everything away. Don't have enough mist to build Lilo and Stitch one. I'm just glad I'm ticking off things from my list. Plenty to do though. I'm bored. Those. Blocking tables. Just double check there's no one asking for anything in the dream teams. Alright. I reckon next week though we'll probably get a trailer or something for the next update. I think it's not going to drop next week, the update. I think it's going to drop the following week, considering they're already teasing it now. I don't think they're going to tease that for 2 weeks. Oh. What we'll do, we've got a bit of time, we're here to schedule. We'll do a fish run. Good ball. The next update will be June, correct? I believe so. I believe it's the first week of June. It's either going to be the first week or second week. Which, I hope it's the first week, because that's when I'll have time off work. And considering they just posted something on Twitter today about it, I've got a feeling it's probably going to be the first week. Well, that's my theory anyway. They normally don't tease it too far ahead, so it's normally within like 2 weeks they start doing it. Could be wrong. Could be 100% wrong. Actually, inkies. Do I clear the inkies? Need to clear them. No, no, no. Ah, here they are. They're there. Up there. Romat said it would be the summer updates for June. Yeah, but my summer's in like December. I mean, I should say our summer. I hate it when they do that though. I hate it when they put the seasons on it because it's like, alright, so you have to work out what hemisphere they're in first. Because I mean, if it were an Australian company, if Dinkum went up and said our summer update, that's going to be the same time as ours, so that would be in December. So I really wish they'd just like put the actual days, you know, like the dates, like June, sometime in June or something like that. But yeah, back to capturing Pan Shadow, annoying because it's glitched. Well, at least you're doing it. Look on that bright note. At least it's finally going to get done. Once you're done with it. They should also come up with a new roadmap. Exactly, you should write hemisphere seasons. Exactly. Or just like the date. Just use the date at that point. If you're saying summer, you already know around about what date it's going to be. Get rid of all that. Yeah, the inky one that I've got on the left-hand side, that's going to take a... There's only like between like 10 and 20 that spawn every day. So it's... Even if I did it like every single day, it's still going to take like close to many days. Many days to do. Alright, well that's all done now. Alright, I think I got it. You're on the summer hemisphere, right? Yeah. 100% correct. Which is annoying, like, because whenever someone says, winter coming this summer, it's like, well, I mean, it's not winter. It's winter now. It's becoming winter now. It's very cold. And it's frustrating, because, like, especially if you're a fan of stuff. And I get, like, the majority of people, like, live in the northern hemisphere, yada, 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 but it's still, like... It doesn't change anything if you say it. The only reason they do it is so they can be, like, cagey about when they actually will come out. The only reason they do it, and it's just frustrating. Where's the robot one? I don't know if I got a robot table. I'm a little bit over time. So. I don't know if I've got any robot fish on the table. Oh, yeah, I do. The summer for the northern hemisphere of Dreamlight Valley and Dinkum goes by the southern hemisphere. Correct, but if you notice, Dinkum doesn't say this summer or anything. He just actually states when it's going to be. Mainly because everyone is in the majority in the northern hemisphere, so it's annoying. It's just annoying. Like, we all get why. Like, the thing is, like, people down here know why they do it. It's all corporate, you know, advertising strategy and all that stuff. I think we just get frustrated by it. Like, we live in such an interconnected world now, but we still can't just make slight adjustments for those people that are just aren't in the main areas. It's not our fault we're here. It's not our fault seasons are structured the way they are. Why do we have to be confused all the time? I know, I'm just dumping everything and then I'm gonna go. Jeez, you guys are always on my case about stuff. I do appreciate that. It keeps me in check. Keeps me in check. And Spy, I know you watch other streams while you watch me too. I caught you out the other day in Susie's stream. You're like, oh, I'd just been lurking. It was literally after I finished my stream. So don't go on about how you're waiting for me to go. I caught you. So it's not really catching, it's just, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone does it. Today, Dad and I fitted new sheets. Ooh, that's fancy. Fitted sheets are great. New sheets on a bed are great. I do have 2 phones. Why do you have 2 phones? You only need 1. Where is... Oh, there. All right. We'll finish the day in. Which one was it? Oh, finish the day in Pocahontas's area. As I'm trying to do with every update, is finish it in the character's joint. Where is it? Don't we? My fitted sheet at the moment is torn up. So waiting a month for Dad to make up his mind, because one's for lurking, doing trick drops. Yeah, I know, and I'm just giving you flack. You're 100% okay with it. I'm just giving you flack. I don't mean anything by it. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thanks everyone for popping along for today and for the week, because it's been a really good week. Thanks Teresa, and thanks Spy, as always, for hanging out with me and spending some time with me. And thanks anyone else out there that has watched, will watch, or could watch. I really do appreciate it. We'll be back on next week. It's been a really good week. I've been consistent. It's been great, and I'm really enjoying myself. Weirdly, Dreamlight Valley is scratching that itch again. I didn't think it would, but, you know, I think with any game, it always comes in dips and flows and all that fun stuff. So I'll be back on next week, but until next time, everybody.